Good morning, VOD channel. Today, I'm gonna play some Twist stuff. I don't know how long today's stream gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna play some Twist stuff. If I end up going a little long, I might play a few decks, and depending on I got some news incoming. Depending on what I hear, it might only be like one or two. But yeah, we're gonna start off with Jade Cthulhu Rogue, which is the funniest sounding tier 1 deck in Hearthstone history. So there you go. Hey Fiery, hey Gorilla, hey Antero, hey Matthias, hey Ryan. Okay, well, I've had worse openers. Hey Rogue. Will Deck Tracker deign to join us? That's the real question. Alright, there's that. And there's Deck Tracker showing us not the right deck. Oh, alright, there we go. It's so stupid, like different versions of the same cards show up separately. Ugh. It would be entirely acceptable. Just completely acceptable. If they were different, now should I ping that? What I should have done is daggered on too. Alright, I messed up. But anyways, it would be different if they had alternate arts, right? They don't. Did I see the new Marvel Snap patch? I did not. Is it cool? You know what I did last summer? Oh no. That was a movie. That was one of the movies of all time. Snowguard got a crazy buff? Oh. Where can I see that patch? Alright. Now I will make mini 1/1s. Cower before me, rogue opponent. Caught you live, love your YouTube vids. Hey, thanks for watching. It's not on the Discord. Oh my goodness. Not looking at my own Discord, but oh. By the Discord, do you mean like the Snap Discord? Is the Scarab Lord card actually good in Twist? It seems like it. Yeah, it's like the best card in the deck. It's kind of funny. Well, that's timely.
I'm a fan of this.
Did Marshy mess up? Yes, Marshy did mess up. But on the bright side, I have no excuse other than generally bad at Hearthstone. Guara, hey, I'm back again. Hey, thank you so much for the 4 months of Prime, Guara. I appreciate you. My wild perspective just tells me it's trash, so it's hard to perspective to get around. It's a hard perspective to get around. Oh yeah, I bet you it's not even that bad in wild, to be honest. It just needs a deck. All right, so infinite rank stuff. Blade is rightmost. Soulstone. Oh yeah, they nerfed Thanos. I forgot. Oh. Alright, so like Ham's getting nerfed again.
How complicated.
Oh, snow, that is a huge snow guard buff. Look at that. Alright. Back to the matter at hand. The matter at hand.
How complicated.
Well, Marshy's in trouble, maybe? Kind of feel like I should keep my Jade counter going. I can trade into the 4, I guess. But, I don't know. Just need Mark of the Lotus and Rogue. Mr. Streams, Marshy. Aw. Hey, Ataraxial. Hey, Josk. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Might be able to come back depending on how much more they develop this turn.
My blade be thirsty.
All right. Oh. What am I doing about that, actually? Oh, they're gonna trade these? That helps, I guess. Alright. Unfortunately, it might not help by enough, but... okay. So, hold on. Let me do this in an order that maximizes my Cthulhu bonus, I guess. Alright. Alright. Now we just top deck Cthulhu and we're in business. We're in business. Is this the rank 1 gallon list? I think rank 1 gallon list is the Corbett list. I got this from Corbett's initial post. And I was looking at the rank 1 gallon list and I couldn't spot a difference. So I think he net decked Corbett. Did Corbett even come up with that himself? I don't know. Scabs isn't in this mode. Alright, so now here I'm going to play my big old Chonko, Wonko, Pickly silliness and see how that goes. And then we're going to top deck prep and I'm going to be so happy. How do you summon Yogg on this board? Can you? That's my opponent's first Cthulhu card, right? How are they fitting Cthulhu in here? I was not expecting... was not expecting there to be, Cthulhu. But yeah, now I think we lose. Looks like a lose to me. Unlucky.
That's all for now.
How did you fit 2 sprints here? Well, it was easy. All right, here's what I did, Gian. Are you ready? Here's my one simple trick to fitting sprints in this deck. What I did was I looked at the Twitters, and on the Twitters there was a post from Corbett, Corbett of Games, and in that post there was a code, and I just copy and pasted it, and then it fit it all in for me. I didn't have to do anything. Yo, what's up, LTJ? How you doing? It's one of the Easter eggs? That's cool. Pound it, Saga. I would like to summon Yogg. Oh yeah, it occurs to me there wasn't a Yogg. No, I was expecting one from the Titans mini set. Never mind. I didn't know cars could play around games. Yep, there you go. Hey, Letty. Okay. Up against a Warlock this time. And Warlocks are really spooky because they use dark magic to spook you. If you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. Enjoying Twist, and I'm Oh, you're on COVID quarantine? Oh, unlucky. I'm sorry. Hopefully you get better soon. All right. Sal. Oh, no. Backstab off the top. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I'll punch this now while it's a 3-1, and then if they discard just one, my Scarab Lord can be friends. Have you tried Pirate Aggro Warrior? It's my most played deck at the moment. I have not tried Pirate Aggro Warrior. I played a little bit of Sword Eater in Control Warrior. But I otherwise haven't played with it. I cut it from the list and have otherwise been abstaining. Good luck in this match, thank you. It's Mr. Gigglesworth. Hey, Veins. Oh my goodness, are we already lose? Wow. Okay, so what I do is I shuffle the Doomguard back into the deck. And then I make friends here. And then which top deck the Doomguard. So freaking brutal! Chat! Ah, great. Alright, this is kind of been my experience off stream, is just kind of getting rolled. Like Hey, Kazakhstan.
Shall we dance?
Effective shovel, thank you. What if I keep all this Jade stuff and none of this Cthulhu stuff? What then? What then? Hey, Elray, how you doing? From the makers of Doomguarding your other Doomguard, draw your shuffled Doomguard. Yep, there you go. Alright. Alright, opposing rogue. How do you feel about that? Have you tried Jade Cthulhu deck for Druid? I have. I have. The more I try to branch out, the worse the time I have, honestly. Like, the Rogue deck, but especially the Warlock deck, are just so overtuned that you can't really have a lot of fun with other things. I did my best. No Scarab Lord for you. I actually haven't tried Patron Warrior. No, that's not true. I tried it once. Felt very clunky. Okay, well, we're already out of cards, which is perfect. I don't need any cards, right? How do you think this tech fares? Well, some people have been having a lot of real success with it. I am not some people. How is it that whenever I shuffle something back into my opponent's deck, they draw it immediately, but when they shuffle it into my deck, I instantly lose? It doesn't seem fair, chat. Prep into top deck backstab. Yeah, okay, prep into top deck sprint would actually be kind of nutty. Shuffle moment, yeah. Streamer luck, yeah. Nobody ever talks about this type of streamer luck. They only talk about the other one. Just got top deck secret patches, yeah, for sure. Thank you for the Undertaker Hunter list. It's so fun. Oh, nice. Glad you're enjoying it. I played a little bit of Hunter, and I think mostly it went well. Maybe Hunter is like underplayed. I don't know. Hunter played by me. All right, I have no cards. I have the predicted backstab. Do I give it one more turn? I guess. I'm at the Diamond 5 floor. You gotta make the gong 0-1 at minimum, so overtunes. I don't know what I would do with the gong. Okay, so ideally, here's the thing about the Scarab thing. The Scarab thing is really cute, and it's like really thematic. And for Wild, I think it's very properly tuned. I think it's actually kind of interesting. So ideally, what they do is just ban it from Twist. Because I don't even think it's an interesting part of these rogue decks, right? Like, I don't think that like the Scarab high roll is as cool as the other stuff that Rogue is doing.
That's all for
So like, it really just doesn't need it. So like, I would preserve the card for Wild and just like pull it out of Twist myself. Pound it, Jade Alex. But I don't think that's gonna happen because like obviously this mode was made to give a purpose for those cards. So give the Scarabs rush. Yeah.
now. Shall we dance?
All right. Attempt to not get absolutely destroyed. Number 5. Will we get through it this time? That's the real question. Will we get to do any of the funnies? Will we see Martian win a single game on stream? Find out this time on Marshy Ballsy. No matter the format, that location is silly. The Warlock location, yeah, yeah. That's like I played a little bit of Wild, and it's like so boring. All of my opponents were that deck. Let's see. I don't have it set to where it would show me. I don't think. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna bother adjusting the settings, but it was like way over half of my opponents were the mirror. Disco Lock, super boring. New Dark Bomb seems pretty good. It is, yeah. Being the best Martian player can only win as much game as the best Martian player can. Oh, taking a shot not just at me, but at all the Martians. Absolutely brutal. Today I played a couple games of Wild. Played Coin Chamber on 1 into Chamber on 2. Did you win? Oh, opponent just gave up. Yeah. Feel Scarabs, man? Yeah. Hellfire. Now, I think that when this happens, the things shouldn't get summoned.
I'm a fan.
I think that takes damage while the board is full. What do you guys think? Looks like a bug. I don't know that it's a bug. It might be, though. I don't know. But I was on this side, and I made a play like that. I think what I did is I shot my own gong, like the gong on my own. Thinking it would work that way, and it ended up not. Something, I forget what I did. I don't know. I was like, huh? Scarabs are bugs, yes? Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, that really, stuff. Marshy didn't get the joke? I got that joke. Oh, no. Oh, no. I kind of want to cut this for, like, Shadow Step. How do you guys feel about that? How about that? The gong is there before Scarab, so I'd expect it to trigger before they die. Well, especially if it takes damage at the same time as the Scarabs, it should trigger as they're, you know, like, because things trigger and then they die in that situation, right? So if it's dying at the same time as the Scarabs, it should trigger. There's no space for the Scarabs, and then everything dies. Based off of every game of Hearthstone I've played in the millennia that I've been playing Hearthstone, I would expect it to work that way. But I could go this, and get my delicious 3 damage. Or I could make some Jades. How old am I? I'm younger than Illidan and older than most of the food in your refrigerator. Hey, Ragkill. Is there any card Rogue can abuse with the Gong? You could probably abuse the Sea Giant, I guess. Ooh. Do I draw some cards?
Speed is essential.
I'm so conditioned to see standard that every time I see a triple class card, my thought is it's tradable. Oh, that's funny. Summon large and larger green man and larger eye stock of Cthulhu. That's how we do. This is how we do. Sprint looks really good in Twist. Yeah. I mean, like, even at 5, sometimes it feels pretty expensive, but like, sometimes you get to cast it for 3 and it's preposterous. Cthulhu. Look how Cthulhu my stuff is. Isn't it Cthulhu-licious? Back in the day, we played Sprint for 7, and it was good enough. Well, no, it wasn't. It was good enough when you played it for 4. Yeah, at 7, it was not good enough. Does your stock get buffed by Cthulhu cards after you play Cthulhu? Yes. Yes, it does. What did you think of Renalock? I felt that Jiraxxus as a hero card isn't much of a win con with all the other buff stuff. I think it's pretty good. And Jiraxxus is a big part of that. The thing is, like, the things like this are like mostly the Warlock thing. Mostly discard Warlock is kind of sucking all the fun and variety out of the format. So Renalock isn't quite getting to shine as much as it would. I'm really hoping that we get some really nice buffs. And by buffs, buffs would be nice too. Mostly nerfs though. Let's get some nice nerfs in here soon. On today's episode of Do I Have Lethal, Marshy wonders if he has lethal. He does not. Thou, he's gonna do this.
This way.
Did I try Loki yet? I did not. Just casual 7/7 lifesteal taunt for 4 mana in this economy. Yeah, it's actually way too easy for the good classes to remove stuff. Like this card and Dark Bargain cover the weaknesses of those strategies so efficiently. It's actually just incredibly obnoxious. Like there's this cute thing Warrior can do with the taunt draw card. Like you can play Stolen Goods is the name of it, right? You can play Stolen Goods and draw Ali Armorsmith and it gets +2/+2, so it comes down as like a 5/9 for 5, and you're like, wow, it's a 5/9, and I get 5 armor every time someone attacks into it. I can actually come back against aggro. But then they play Dark Bargain, or they play Chumpus of Cthulhu, and then not only did they remove it, but it advanced their own game plan. Like the discard gets to discard some stuff, and the Jade Rogue gets to add the stats of the Ally Armorsmith to their Cthulhu. So it's like, it's so brutal. Like the couple good things are actually just so well rounded. It's awful. They removed Sword Eater from the format. Not yet, to my knowledge. You run the Cthulhu package because Blade is just that good. Yeah, but it also kind of gives you a lot of late game value against Control Warrior, which was otherwise pushing the Jades out. Alright, here's Jade Swarmer. I think Warrior low-key the best deck. Got to Legend going 25/7. I don't know that it's the best deck, but it's certainly good enough. The problem is it's like entirely on the back of Sword Eater. As soon as I cut the Sword Eater, there's nothing I can do. As soon as they fix that bug, Warrior is gonna be trash. You heard it here first, folks. What's the bug? Sword Eater is from Darkmoon Faire, I think. It shouldn't be in this format at all. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I think if Patron Warrior was played more and better, it'd be the best deck. I don't know. Darkmoon Faire plus core. It's from Darkmoon Faire. Core cards are just, core cards. Core is also not a set that's in this. The fact that it's in core is probably why the bug exists, though. Which one of these is the worst for me? Probably this one, right? What is this secret? Oh. That is a secret, isn't it? You thought they reprinted Sword Eater in Caverns of Time? Okay, so this is why I think the people calling people who are playing Sword Eater in their deck cheaters is obnoxious. I mean, like, there's a long list of reasons. I've been thinking about finally putting that video together. Every time, like, a bug shows up, and, like, some people are playing it, and people are being obnoxious about how, like, yeah, you're a cheater, you filthy cheater, putting a card in your deck, cheater. Like, I absolutely hate those arguments. And every time, we get one... we get one of these bugs, I think about making the video, and then I never get around to it. But like, I was thinking about making it this week sometime, maybe. But anyways, long story short is like, here's a prime example. I'm a highly engaged player, all right? I put my nose in Hearthstone for too much time, right? So I know when I see Sword Eater, I know that that's out of place, right? Because I've been paying attention to the format rules, which, like, if you've been paying attention to my chat, not everyone does. I'm a
fan of this.
Martian and not finishing his thoughts. Name a more iconic duo. I guess I'll do this. So like, not like a lot of people are still confused about like what the actual rule set is for Twist, right? Especially leading up into Twist. But like even still, but not everyone has been playing long enough, or like obsesses about Hearthstone at a level to where they can just instantly spot that a card isn't from a set that's legal within Twist, right? Like, most people are just copying deck lists and pasting them in and then queuing it. Are players supposed to like cross-reference every single card in every single list they always play, in order to make sure that like a card from another mode isn't like magically in their list somehow? I think it's ridiculous. So, given that that's a silly expectation to ask for everyone to do, it's also a silly expectation to ask the people who know to just play at a disadvantage, right? So like, anyways, I would like to put out a more eloquent, articulate version of that argument on my YouTubes. Been wanting to do that for like years at this point, but maybe I'll get around to it this week. Not just leave it in the game to tell them which cards are allowed. Who would not just leave it to the game to tell them which cards are allowed or not? I know, right? Like, if it's allowed, it's like if abusing a bug is as simple as putting a card into a deck, it should not be considered cheating or even bug abuse. It should just be like, extra content for that time period, right? That like it is totally okay that the game doesn't come out perfect every time, right? Like the devs have limited resources and they're human too, and not all of these patches are going to work out perfectly. But that doesn't mean we can just lump the like job of fixing these type of things onto the players. Like just because like we have some mistakes on the dev side doesn't mean that it's the player's job to fix that somehow. All right, all we have to do is play the game, in my opinion, and then it'll be fixed when it's fixed. You wouldn't even know it's a bug exploit if you didn't watch streamers, right? Like, so like calling anybody cheating is just like, it's just annoying, right? It's so if you know what you do is bad and still do it, that shouldn't be a concern to anyone because of other people do the bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I like I don't like, it's available for everyone to play. All right, we're on an even playing field. All you had to do was put the card in your deck. Right, it's available. It's part of the game right now. It's not bad to play the game as it's presented to you. It's bad to alter the game. When you go out of your way to like change the files to give yourself an advantage, that's cheating. That's doing something wrong. Playing the game as it was given to you to play is not a bad thing. I saw the Sword Eater the 1st of September and I was so confused because it somehow looks like an old card, but I knew it was from Dark Moon. I even double checked. If it was a big enough deal, they can do a server-side ban. That's the thing too. That's the thing too. Like there is so much power on the dev side to just ban a card real quick. Like when something's bugged and it's like a big deal, or like if something is bugged and they care that people don't participate in the bug, then they could just temp ban it until it's fixed. Every other game does it that way. Every single other game does it that way. Every single one. Only in Hearthstone is this an issue. So like, no, it is not. It's not up to the players. It's not up to the players to like know what a bug is and decide whether it's morally acceptable to participate in the bug. It's like, it's literally just like, this is silly. It's all silly. Wonder what happened to Toast way back where he abused an interaction and was punished by mods, be a direct counter to your argument. So Toast was not banned for abusing a bug. He was not banned for abusing it. He was banned for broadcasting it. And nobody has been banned for broadcasting or abusing a bug since, right? Like, and what even was the bug that he supposedly abused? It's been long enough that I don't remember. Didn't the bug Toast used also crash people's games? Yeah, because that's like different, right? I know people are really excited to be able to, like, you know, people get mad that they lose, right? And it's like really exciting in situations like this, to be able to see like, oh my goodness, I lost and I can say that somebody's morally wrong for my loss. Oh my goodness, I get to like bring the wolf pack down, the mob. I summon you, mob. They cheated. I don't normally get to say people are morally unacceptable for my losses, but now I can. It's like, on the grand scheme of things, it's like the least big deal in all of human existence. Any anger for people including Sword Eater in their deck, it's just baffling to me. I like it. It really bothers me. It really bothers me that we can't just like enjoy that Sword Eater is in the format while it's in the format, and just like let the game be the game, you know? Like enjoy Warrior being good while it's good, all right? Because when they take Sword Eater away, it is going to be hot, steaming trash, okay? You might as well just disenchant all of your Twist Cthulhu stuff, or like Warrior stuff, because it is going to be hot, steaming garbage as soon as they take the Sword Eater away. And you can also consider it as like a temporary holdover for the card that for the class that we lost because of bugs. Did you know that Shaman is a class in Twist, and it's not playable because their good card is bugged to not work? So enjoy some Warrior that's bugged to be good for now. And then when they do fix the bug, all right, you can enjoy some Shaman that was bugged to be not good up until now. Spirit Claws, yeah. Spirit Claws shows it having the bonus attack, but then you attack, and it doesn't have the bonus attack. What about the card packs bug? I'm saying when the bug is as simple as putting a card in your deck. This is the type of bug I am addressing at this time. For other bugs, we can have a separate discussion. Martian, it's not meant to be there. Sword Eaters must be brought to justice. We must bring them to justice. How dare they enjoy their class being slightly playable? How dare they? Is Mage any good in Twist? It's all right. I lost to one yesterday. He put a card in his deck. He must be a bad person. I know, right? It's unbelievable. It's actually crazy. The nerve, the audacity.
Speed is essential.
Eating potatoes is essential. Chat, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I'll trade here, play my funny guy, and then next turn I can play Cthulhu. Profit. What other spell power does Shaman have besides Downhouse now that Totem is gone? Totally Totems and Azure Drake and the 3 mana one. It's like something Trickster. I forget what it's called. There's a lot to try. It's all dependent on the weapon. And the weapon doesn't work. Imagine Cthulhu Shadow Step. Is it bait to try and fit in step? I don't know that it is. Because I've been wrecked several times, actually. I've been actually wrecked several times by Shadow Steps in these decks. Like, it seems good, right? Like, it works with, like, every card in the deck. Works with Shadow Step, except for, like, Jade Swarmer. Like, you'd think it would be good. When it's been used against me, it's felt good. But every time I bring it up, like, I, like, talk to other wild humans, I can't get them to even answer me. It's like, I think one person said, like, isn't like isn't Shadow Step high key bad? And, like, nobody would tell me what I could even cut, you know. So I mean, like, I could try it, I guess. I don't know. I could try not being a conformist for once. You know me, famous conformer, Martian Boo. I could try, like, net decking for once in my whole life. But alright, so I do this. I do this. Do this.
I'm a fan of this.
And then I do this. And then I lose because that was a terrible way to do this. Right? No, that wasn't that bad. It worked out okay. Watch them, like, blade my Cthulhu and then just obliterate me. You ever think about the person that just plays casually Hearthstone, opens a new mode, builds a warrior deck with Sword Eater, then proceeds to post a win they are proud of on Reddit, and they are massacred in the comments for not knowing the interactions of the game? I know, right? Like, that's like expecting players to, like, memorize everything so that they can instantly spot these bugs and then not participate in them is just ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. I think it's obvious that it doesn't make sense too. I think people just want to, like, be able to point it, point at why they lost, and, like, they're excited to have a reason to, like, shame someone who beat them. You know, that's my opinion. And it's because, like, I've just become jaded, like, of years of having to listen to all this stuff, and now I'm assuming the worst of people. So maybe it's not fair, but it's such a small thing in the grand scheme of things. Like, such a small thing. It'd be nice if, like, everyone could just be like, treat this game like it's a game, not like it's a battleground of morality, right? If you're not, like, actually cheating, you're not cheating. Pound it, pull on, and pound it, Agent Orange. But Martian, it's not a game, it's my sense of self and identity. I hear you, man. Hearthstone is life or death. True. The only reason I lost my Yogg and Load Hunter was because of that Sword Eater. Yogg was totally my next card. That specific 6 damage kept me from winning. I know, right? You still don't get what's happening with Sword Eater? It's not in a set that's in... it's not in a set that should be in Twist. It's in there by mistake. Unless you're not understanding how it ended up in the mode, because then I'm right there with you. Like, I don't understand why that card specifically is just randomly available when it shouldn't be. But here's the thing. You know what the best way? I think that the best outcome for this is for them to just leave it in and be like, all right, it's okay. Because, like, really, Warrior is going to die as soon as that card goes away. It's like the entire reason why the class is good. And I don't think it's, like, absurdly good either. I think it's fine. At least, you know, like, maybe it becomes oppressive once something is done about Warlock and Rogue, to be honest, but
Job's done.
just just make it be from Blackrock Mountain, gaslight the whole player base. Yeah, for sure. Warrior needs taunts to draw up the new spell. Warrior needs good taunts that like are cheap, because it is too easy for opponents to remove the taunts that Warrior creates, right? Like with Dark Bargain and Blade of Cthulhu, it's taunts aren't safe. So what's nice about Sword Eater, apart from like, you know, getting a Fiery War Axe, is nothing to scoff at. It's like it's a cheap card that does something useful as soon as you play it. So if your opponent like Dark Bargains it or Blade of Cthulhu's it, it's a bummer, but at least, you know, like you got something out of it. Whereas if you play Armorsmith and that happens, you're down 5 mana, you're down 7 mana, right? Because like the Armorsmith and the Stolen Goods.
This way.
So from trying to make Warrior work without Sword Eater, I have come to the conclusion that Sword Eater is the only reason Warrior's any good. So like there's that other Sword Eater-esque minion. What's it called? It's called 4 mana 3/3 get a 2/2 weapon. What does it do? Arathi Weaponsmith, thank you. Like adjust that thing to be a taunt, right? I don't know how I'd adjust it to not just be a carbon copy of Sword Eater, but because I think like at 4 mana, getting Fiery War Axe of stats is necessary. So maybe you could like make the Weaponsmith give you a 3/2 weapon, have taunt, and be like a 1/4 or something. Anything that makes it like a taunt that
Speed is essential.
is kind of cheap, but still gives you that weapon. I think it would be nice, you know, but maybe it's a more balanced version for the mode. After banning Sword Eater, you have to change the list by cutting Taunt Package, leaving only Belcher. I could show you what I like. Okay, I tried a lot over the last 2 days. You guys don't even know. Over the last 2 days, I tried really, really hard to make a list work. And part of the problem is actually that my opponents in the mirror have Sword Eater and I don't. So like I don't know how much of a factor that's going to be if for once they remove it. But I could show you what I came up with. I think it's pretty cute for what it is, but like it's clearly not good enough. The year is 2051. Hearthstone is now played with a Neuralink. You are detected thinking about adding a card that was unintentionally added to the format to your deck. The SWAT team was immediately sent to your address, and your account is permanently banned. Reddit thinks you got off lightly. Yeah, all right, perfect. I think I want to like utilize my spell damage while I have it.
I'm a fan of this.
Oh wait, no, that was dumb, wasn't it? That was dumb. All right, I take it all back. I was like, oh, I'll just play this with my extra mana, but I was planning on using this. All right, so here's my new plan. My new plan is to dagger, and you know, it was all intentional. All right, I just really wanted a dagger. To be fair, I don't really have any prep targets left, right? I have one sprint that's not in my hand, and I have another prep, and I have a telegram. So I don't know. Maybe it's actually fine. Maybe it was actually perfect to get my dagger. All right, I'm infallible as always. Infallible as always, chat. Look at me go.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
It's about sending a message. You don't need to be efficient. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
None can hide from
Stole my Aya? Oh, that's rude, chat. That is actually, that's unacceptable. I will never forgive them for this. That is cheating. All right. Okay, chat. Come on. Coming in here talking about Sword Eater when my opponent can just steal my Aya like that? What are you guys talking about? Mr. Steal your Garrel over here? Oh, yeah. Hey, Martian, will you try and Rage Warrior on Twist? Do you mean Patron Warrior? Because I might try Patron Warrior. I'm really hoping we get some balance adjustments soon. Because, like... Oh, can they kill it? No, hit your own! You were alive! No! Look at how funny it could have been! Can I kill them now? Should I kill it? Alright, I'm gonna leave the gong up so that I get a board once they actually trade that in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go face. Kill it to show dominance, yeah. Look at my scarabs go. Is this lethal? Either it is or it isn't, chat. You know me. You know me, chat. I'm just out here trying to play Cthulhu, kill my opponent. It's funny. I gotta say, Jade, Cthulhu, Rogue being one of the best decks in the format is about the most hilarious title for a deck I could have imagined. You know, like that's like, it's a meme deck that's good, right? Like this is inherently a meme deck, but you know, in Twist it's good. All right, so I've played that. Pound it, Palan. Should I play some Warrior? Oh goodness. Oh, it's time. It's time for funny time. Let me... Let me relog just in case there's a funny bundle to get. You know what I mean? You never know. Are there any funny bundles? Fundles, if you will. Will you?
Come on in. You're gonna be excited to see.
I wanted to buy the new DK skin, but the bundle, it's with a skin I don't want, so I don't get it. Good job, Blizzard. Oh. What's up, Sarah? How am I today? You know, I'm living my best life, you know what I mean? I'm just out here eating potatoes and ooh. Oh, the Rokara is available? That's cool. I thought, was this a Battleground skin? I was actually looking at that and thinking, like, it'd be really cool if Constructed had that. All right, neat. This is just Caverns? I was kind of like hoping that there would be another like signature bundle in the shop today. I'm a little disappointed. Oh, chat. But yeah, now now that we have a new warrior skin, all right, even better. Make the video. I found a bug where Cthulhu and Lorthmar, if you play Lorthmar while Cthulhu is in your deck and you buff Cthulhu with Cthulhu, it won't show the Lorthmar buff. It doesn't show the buff? Man, I love that skin. That's great. Oh, Corrupted Ashbringer's in the portrait! Coolest thing I bought ever. Since the last thing I bought. Right. Now what's in here? The sands shift once more. The infinite potato flight. By the side of Haraji. Complete quest to collect event XP. Earn rewards and decide the fate of the bronze dragonflight. Alright. Will do. Play a game of Twist, play 2 games of Twist. Alright. That's what I was going to do anyway. You get this, that's really cool. You get this, that's even cooler. And then you get some Twist packs way over here. So, it's pretty sick. Let's earn it all right now. Alright. We'll equip Fancy Rokara. Boom.
Tell me when I'm up.
And okay, so here's the deck, all right? You can tell it's a good deck because I have 2 different copies of Stolen Goods, and that's nice and ugly to intimidate us, I guess. I don't know. But so I don't have Sword Eater in because annoying people accuse me of cheating, and I'm curious like what Warrior would be like without it. I actually cut Dr. Boom. I'm sorry, Bowler Master. Should I add it back in just for you? No, Sylvanas, no. Like, I didn't want slow stuff, right? Like, I wanted stuff that's, like, low to the ground and playable. The more slow stuff I add to this deck, the more I lose. And I don't like losing, right? So, like, I was trying to, like, minimize the amount of losing I would be doing. By lowering the curve of my deck generally. But, like, you know, what am I cutting? Do I cut a Death Lord? I don't think so. Maybe. But anyway, so, like, Stolen Goods we have in here to get the Death Lord and the Sludge Belcher. They're slightly less punishing because this is cheaper and this makes a 1/2 when they get removed. Stolen Goods are kind of suck without good taunt minions. I agree. I agree. So, like, but here's the thing: you play Stolen Goods on 2, and then you play this on 3, and you win the video game. Add Renathal if only. Timeline accelerators are bait. I think they're very funny. All right, and keeping up with the value of the other good decks, I think, is an important thing. So, like, having something that, like, draws you a few cards, is nice. Plus, like, you need Iron Juggernaut. Yo, what's up, Login Boulders? How you doing? Thank you for the 3 months, my friends. How have you been? Good to see you. All right, let's try it, I guess. Let's go. Let's get out there and do the do. Man, I kind of want to, like, put the Dr. Boom back in just for Bowler Master, but I don't want to cut any of my cards. I think I cut a Death Lord if I'm going to cut anything. But, like, I really do think that from having played this, Stolen Goods hitting Death Lord has been really nice. I'm getting Hobart in it. I like Greed too much. How do you win in Rogues? You have 0 pressure in the mid game. That is why Sylvanas and Dr. Boom are played. You lose to Rogue when you play those cards because they get so far ahead of you beforehand. Right? The reason that this has a chance against that is because Sword Eater is bugged to be in the format. So you get to take control of the game early on. It has nothing to do with Sylvanas and Boom. And you, like, when you beat that, it's because you played Blast from the Past and Iron Juggernaut early enough that they just die to that damage, right? It is like Sylvanas and Dr. Boom, well, mostly Sylvanas, maybe Dr. Boom, I think are complete bait. Cut out Ivory Rook? Never. All right, what am I cutting, Bowler Master? Help me out. I want to add it back in just for you. I also, like, I kind of like the idea of just, like, cutting the Stolen Goods completely, but I feel like that's, like, part of what makes it good. The lighting has been so unmanageable for me recently. See, even that's like too bright. It's too much. Yeah, maybe that's okay. Did you put it down too?
No, but it looks pretty fast.
Yeah. I think I need to set up this over there. Maybe that's fine. Is that fine, chat? What do you think? Thank you. Brawl bad. You know, Brawl is bad, but it's the best of bad options. Cut 2 stolen goods for Sylvanas and Karen. Agree. Also, Deathlord is bait in your opinion. The Deathlords are in there for stolen goods. If we cut stolen goods, of course we cut Deathlord. All right. So if I do this, then we can put Doom back in. And by Doom I mean Boom. Then we have a bunch of wide open stuff. So what I like to do, what I've been liking to do, is put in Bran, so I can do Bran Juggernaut, which is funny. I don't like Boom. Makes N'Zoth worse, in your opinion. I mean, like, I don't think it's good either. I don't know that it matters that it makes N'Zoth worse, because, like, you don't get to play N'Zoth. Your opponent either kills you first or shuffles N'Zoth back into your deck with Telegram. And you only like stolen goods if you're an Armorsmith, to be honest. Armorsmith is, like, bad. Everyone should cut Armorsmith from their deck because it doesn't beat anything. It like, maybe it gives you an edge in the mirror, but like, it against the decks that it's supposed to flip, it either gets Blade of Cthulhu, so you're helping your opponent's Cthulhu with it, or it gets Dark Bargained, and you've put a bunch of your resources into playing the Armorsmith. I've tried extensively to make this work without the Eater. I promise you. Like it, I don't know. Time lock yourself, go. But yeah, I do think that this card is not great. Mostly just because it's expensive. You die before you get to play it. Most of the time. So if I was going to run no Armorsmith package, we could run the Ghoul again. I do like the Ghoul. I could go 2 ghouls and a fish. How do you guys like that? Any fans? Stolen goods? We literally just cut it. It was in before. We just got it. Sylvanas sounds reasonable. I'm not putting... Like, Sylvanas is literally the worst of the options I could put in. I think Sylvanas is bad. I'm not putting it in. I refuse. Isn't 6 Boombots kind of a liability for N'Zoth? It's not good. It's in here for funny. It's in here for fun. Don Honcho? Should I put in the Don Honcho? Alright, I'm going to put this, and I'm going to put the... Oh, another thing I tried was Bran with my friend here. This is like the worst of them, right? He discovers stuff that sucks. Sylvanas stops turn 6 eye. See, I've played Jade Rogue, and my opponent has played Sylvanas against me, and I've just like traded into it and redeveloped, and it's been fine. It doesn't stop anything. It's cope. Changed my nickname to be more easily pronounced in English. Tex Silva. What were you before? What if I just call you Tay? Guara? Oh. Tay is fine? Alright, Tay it is. Alright, this is the nuts. Here we go. I played Fish's package on like day 1 of Twist, felt absolute trash, but maybe it's better now when people play more refined decks. Yeah, it's not great. I actually had a lot of luck with it in Reno Warrior, but like it was day one.
Versus Nemzi.
All right, Frank. All right, Frank, what you got for me?
You are not the best of me.
Shocking, everyone. They had a Malkazar's Imp. Now it's time to top deck the Juggernaut. You'll see. You'll all see. Never mind. Very good. Is there a sight to see some off-meta twist deck? Hearthstone Dex-Net ought to have some, I would assume. My opponent is being frank with me. They're being frank with everything. I feel like frankness is inherent to who they are.
Buying or selling. You shall not pass.
Have I done the emotes yet? No. This is my very firstest game.
There must be a way.
I feel like it's either Coin Brawl or Coin Belcher. How much are you familiar with WoW lore? Pretty familiar. I've fallen off in the last few years. I kind of stopped playing, but all right, neat. Stop making my brawl worse. What are you doing? Stop. That leaves out the Dune Guard. I'm uninstalling. But I used to play very frequently, and I used to like read the books and stuff. Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes I finally feel like I've stabilized against this deck, and then they play Cho'Gall and have infinite resources again. It's so sad. It's so sad, chat. All right, here have a giant bomb in your deck. Enjoy it. Have I tried Disco Lock and Twist yet? I've played it a little bit. It's just like that's the type of thing. Like Twist Disco Warlock is the type of power level that interests me in Wild, right? Like Wild Disco Lock is not the power level that I want from Wild, but you know, like the efficiency of draw and stuff, like that kind of like, I don't know. It's just like there's a consistency and efficiency and a value, like volume, that this deck has, the Disco Warlock deck has, that just isn't what I'm looking for in this mode, right? So like when I don't get what I want to get out of Twist by playing Twist Disco Lock, if that makes sense. It just feels very Wild, you know, the way that it is. Top deck a bomb, let's go! Unlucky. Marshy likes Boomer stuff. I like Wild too. Like that's why I mostly play Wild. But like when I go to Twist, that's not what I wasn't looking for the Wild experience in Twist. What would be your choice for new Hearthstone expansion, as in terms of WoW lore? For me, I always wanted Naga expansion, but since we already got it, I choose Emerald Nightmare or Argus/Tomb of Sargeras. They've also already done a lot of the stuff that I was looking for. I feel like the last thing left that I want to see is like Pandaria. You know, like we haven't gotten the Pandaria set yet. But yeah, I get okay, Kill Chain, that's a good one too. Like they could do like a Battle of Mount Hyjal type thing. It would be cool. I don't know. So there's stuff like that that I think would be pretty interesting, but there's nothing that like I'm particularly excited to get. I feel like if they go for a Pandaria theme, they'll keep it for when they'll make the Mun class. That could easily be why we haven't seen it yet. Yeah. I'll tell you what I really want. I want like a StarCraft set or a Star Wars set. You know, like Universes Beyond. They did a survey a while back.
Come at me.
I like that. That's fun.
You got guts.
You got guts.
Thanks, I guess.
All right. So far, so good. They're all winners on the left side. It's been 10 years. Okay.
That was wild.
All right. I was debating being a tempo king. Probably should have been, to be honest.
Wouldn't do that again.
Let the pain speak
I
to
won't
me.
settle for seconds.
All right, cool. Overall, I give it 3 potatoes out of 4. So could do this and this and this, and then we're ahead in fatigue, chat. All right, we win. That wasn't the Juggernaut. Like that was the real thing. It was like overdraw something important. But if they start collabing, I might quit. I'm fine with collabs with other Blizzard games, so not with anything more really. It would turn into Fortnite COD 2.0. Respect the opinion even if I don't share it. I think that's completely valid. Is it safe to disenchant any reprints from Caverns if the originals are owned? Sure. You would end up seeing Goku versus Darth Vader or something? I wouldn't mind that. Sounds really cool to me. What's the best twist deck for someone without a wild collection? Oh, spend the 1,000 gold on like the shaman one. I think that's a really good start.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Sharp Chumbus and Steel. Well, I guess I'll do this. Right away. There you go. Is that opponent cheating? I can't believe they'd include a card in their deck. I know, right? Absolutely brutal. Am I from Tahiti? There are some unused ideas for new expansions like Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, that'd be cool. Strathhome, Uncorrupted, Draenor, Emerald Dream versus Emerald Nightmare, Pandaria Throne of Thunder, Suramar. Yeah, there's a lot of like cool stuff they could do. What's the worst Twitch deck though? Mine. I only play terrible decks. You know that. You know that. Come on, chat.
Knock him down.
All right. Did I float mana? 5 and 2. No, right? No, I didn't. Head sneeze. I wanted portraits from the adventures to pop up normal Hearthstone, like Infiltrator, Illidan, and those guys from Dalaran. Hmm. Yeah, what should I craft if I don't have a wild collection? Someone answers you and you say, I don't want to craft. Okay. um, Kazakhstan coming in with the 12 months. Kazakhstan, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friend. Do we concede if draw accelerator? Yes. You always concede. Just as a general rule, you know, like you don't worry about whether or not you drew accelerator. You just insta concede. It's better this way. The real question is, am I going to play my N'Zoth this turn? So I've had Sludge Belcher, Juggernaut, and that's it, right? So I could chill with this stuff for a bit. He has an advantage in the mirror because of Sword Eater. They do. Hey, Collateral Fish. How could you do that to me? Me. Aww, brutal. Now that's cheating. That's the actual cheating. High rolling like that? Brutal. What does Accelerator do? Well, it draws the other Accelerator or it draws the Iron Juggernaut. Or you mean like, what does it do? It draws a mech and then the mech costs you less. So since Juggernaut is so important to the deck, it's just a nice way to like... it's a nice way to guarantee that you'll have it. Oh my goodness. My opponent is being so mean to me right now. Ow. Ow. Alright. So... I'm gonna draw the other bomb, aren't I? This is actually just so brutal. Actually so brutal. But what can I say? Other than, I see. Well, I'd have to see your collection tab. Why are you losing? Don't do that. I know, right? I'm losing because the other bomb, the other 5 damage bomb, is right here on the top of my deck. That's why I'm losing otters. Ugh. Skill issue, you think? I know. It's actually just so brutal out there. Please just give me Ivory Rook instead of the bomb. One time. One time, please. Just once. Just this once. And also every time subsequently. No. No, not the bomb right on the top. Come on. Not after this full rope annoying turn. Come on, please. Don't bomb me right off the top. Please, come on, Hearthstone. Oh, thank you. Oh. Alright. Wow! They tricked me, chat. They tricked me. They were like, alright, we'll throw you a bone, Marshall. We'll give you Ivory. We'll give you Ivory Rook. See how you like it. Alright? You know, that'll be really nice for you, Martian. I'm sure you'll appreciate the Ivory Rook that we've sent you. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, cool. Now all we need to do, alright, is top deck one of the bombs, alright? Specifically the 10 damage bomb, and we're good. We're all set. Look at that. That's not the bomb I wanted. The big one. The big one next. The big one next. No! Sogoth, I know, right? Yay! We win! We beat Sword Eater Warrior without Sword Eater. We're actually the best. We're the ultimate warriors on Twist. Okay, chat? We're that much better. Through sheer tenacity, we've managed to overcome strictly better warrior. That should give 2 stars. Yes. Martian ready to go through all the 7 stages of grief. Jade Rogue might just be Baroque. I think it's Baroque. Sword Eater is trash. Don't ban it. Just buff it. I agree. You almost fine-tuned your Enrage Warrior. Godspeed. Make it 3 mana and move on. I agree. I crafted Jade yesterday and I've been having a blast. Well, there you go. Give Sword Eater Rush. Agree. Super agree. Mr. Vonalds. McVonalds? Oh, McVonalds. Like McDonald's. Just gonna... Hey, get out of here, Snip Tool. I'm gonna save that to show my friend later. Because it'll be funny. Rename Sword Eater to Axe Eater and make him equip Gorehowl. Real and true. All right, that removes a durability. It's a nerf. All right, strictly a nerf. Nothing better about it. You see, I'm facing nonstop mirrors when I play that deck, Bull Master. So winning nonstop hasn't made it too boring. All right, there's our turn 4 Juggernaut. Look at us go. Look at us do it. Clearly a buff to control because Gorehowl is better when it attacks minions. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, we got the tap. Nutty! We get to play this and not be staring down a scary board. Do it, Juggernaut. Go the distance.
You are not the boss of me.
Ooh, those are good discards for me. Alright, now my opponent has 20 damage somewhere in their deck. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, chat. Do you guys believe in RNG? Who believes in RNG right now? Hopefully some of you do. Both face for 8? I'll take it, all right? I'll take it, because, like, look. Things appear to be going just fine. I was hoping that it would clear these minions, but... Marshy, we play RNG. Why the heck would we believe in RNG? We play RNG. Why the heck would we believe in it? Good question. Nobody knows. I certainly don't. Tap. Tap funny. Watch me still lose. Wait, hold up. Chat, I don't want to lose. I want to win. I want to win every game ever. Yeah, right? Like I do this, and I do this. And then they top deck the bomb. No, the bomb! Tap into the bomb. Tap into the bomb. Please? For me? For me. As a personal favor. Bomb, 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 bomb. What are you doing? That's not the bomb at all. Oh, watch my opponent just high roll and never get there. It's so brutal out there, chat. It's actually so brutal. This brawl is gonna go nuts. You'll see. You'll see, chat. This brawl is gonna save my behind. No, not the worst one. Come on. Bomb, bomb, bomb. No. No. Why does it have to be this way? One more. No, the big bomb. No. Oh. Wait, who loses? Did I lose? No, it's a tie. Oh. At least it's a tie. At least it's a tie. So stressful. Martian never loses. I never lose. It's true. If only they played Soulfire first, they almost did. AFTZ. How many draw matches have you ever played in Hearthstone? It's probably less than 20. And it's probably more than 10. That'd be my guess. It doesn't happen that often.
Next challenger, come on up.
Next challenger, come on up. I don't think I should keep this. I think I should hard mull for Fiery War Axe. Hey, we got it. We got it, chat. Look at us go. Is Lothar bad in Twist? I don't know that it's bad. I don't think it's at its best. Minions are very strong right now. So like Bash or so the Lothar isn't gonna like do too much, I don't think. Keep Bash? No, Bash is like okay. But like we want to have Fiery War Axe. So like it's nice to have Bash, and maybe you would keep it if you already had Fiery War Axe, but like you want to mulligan for your great cards. You don't want to settle on a mid card. Come at me. Come at me hardly seems like a greeting. Seems like a threat, you know? But that's funny. Small in size, huge in potatoes. I guess I should use both of these, right? Better use of mana. What decks do you recommend for people who disenchant all their old cards? Like if you have 1,000 gold, buy the Shaman deck. It'll give you like a really good head start.
truth is
So many greetings emotes are threats in disguise nowadays. It saddens you. Well, what can I say other than unlucky? But I thought the old lady dropped something into the ocean for the fun of it. Alright, we're smorking. We're smorking, chat. Next turn I go boop, boop, and then we're really happy about it. I have not drawn Sleep with the Fishes yet. Thanks for the tip. I will farm 1k gold starting now. Unlucky.
you are not the boss of
No, you could also just buy it. You know, it doesn't have to cost gold. I think if they only discard one card, then they should only destroy one opponent. Is that controversial? What do you think, chat? What do you think? That's kind of nice. Should I swap anybody? I feel like I should either swap somebody or freeze somebody. I think I would be swapping this, which I think is an alright play, because it dies to the bots easier. But it's also a bit of a sketch play because I take more damage, you know what I mean? Hey Shadow Dream Paul, how are you? Good to see you. Only what's the opponent? We always get 2 minions killed. Is that a new Rokara portrait? It is.
Total corruption, total power.
Just gonna demon fuse it. Well, we'll force him to use it. Force him to have it. Alright. Let's see what we can do here with these bombs. Alright, that went face, which I don't hate. That's nice. Aw, too bad. Make them trade into this, and we'll freeze that so they have to do it inefficiently. Very good. Ooh, and they take the 10 damage right off the bat. They take it right off the bat, chat. And they have 2 other bombs in there. So that'll be very funny if they draw them. Hazy go.
small in size, huge in evil.
Okay, so now I will do this. We have seen both Doom Guards. We've seen 1 Soulfire and both Fists of Jiraxxus. Oh, but we haven't seen... I guess I'm deciding how worth it is to hero power. Because if I hero power, what do I dodge? Nothing, right? Like the burst is Soulfire Dark Bomb, so it's better to do this.
Pain, speak to me.
Yay! We win. We win. Good deal. Look at that, rank 2. And by rank 2, I mean rank 3. Which is not as good as 2, but it is better than 4. How about Spicy Murloc both draw 2 tech? Could theoretically be good in the exact situation where you've put bombs into your opponent's deck. And otherwise, I don't think very good. You're talking about Cold Light Oracle. It's just like giving opponents cards doesn't usually work out. Hey, Raftaf. But it's cute. It's not like it's not worth doing for the cuteness factor alone. Poop. Malcasar's imp. Look at him go. Look at him do it. Look at him get there. I wish he wouldn't. You feel me? Sleep with the fishes would be very nice soon. I love that Blast from the Past ended up being good. It's such a cute card. Like, just the fact that it has like all these old references on it, I think it's really cool. Might be one of the like, I don't know, probably the coolest throwback card they've ever made. The fact that it's actually like a good card in Twist, I think is just super fun. Ow! It's like a blast from the past. Yep. Yes, it is. You know what? I should have done this one at the same time. Maybe that's what a good player would have done. Oh, you were supposed to kill that one too. What are you doing? What are you doing to me, random bombs? You look like a heavy metal enjoyer. Are you? I don't like. I like the. I could go for. I could do without the like. You know, like that stuff. I don't really care about that. You know, sometimes they do it in a way that I really like. But usually it just ends up being weird. But I have heard Screamy Screamersons do it in a way that I find pleasant. So it's not like it can't be done. But the music itself, like the metal electric guitar, I think is like really good. Some of my favorite music that exists. Chat, do I lose? Did I accidentally lose the video game? I'm not, nothing I could have done there is great, right? Like, yeah, there's no getting around it. Yeah, see, this is not great. But I felt like that was the best play I had based on the hand I had. Brawl wins every time. I somehow I don't think so. I think we probably still lost. I've actually really liked playing like Reno Warrior in this mode. No win X Sag, agreed. Like it's been nice to kind of like stabilize with Reno sometimes. I feel like if the Warlock location gets nuked and Rogue has some kind of significant nerf, like with Disco Lock, there's a very clear problem, right? That we can focus on. With Rogue, it's just kind of like the archetype generally is too good. So like you could probably nerf several things in Rogue and it would still be playable. But what specifically, I don't think that it's a problem for the devs to mull over. It's not really like there's like a vast swath of combination of things they could do that would be good. Whereas like with Disco Lock, it's pretty clearly the location needs to get gutted. If we go after sprint, we just remove it from this mode. We don't bring it back to 7. And I don't know that I even want that solution, but I don't know. Chat, what's cooler than being cool? Alright, 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 alright. Make Tiny Knight to +2/+1. Very snowbally. Yeah. Tiny Knight could get a nerf too. I think the location needs to get absolutely destroyed because it's the value that you get from the location that is the biggest problem with Discard Warlock. It's impossible to stabilize against it because you don't draw as much as they do, and they make too many boards too reliably, and that's the issue with like building your deck to deal with it. But I could see Tiny Knight revert if they're also going to do the location. Oh, you want to buff Disco Lock Master? Very good. Well, so far, this is shaping up to be one of the games of all time. Is there a difference between crafting the Caverns of Time version of a card versus the wild version of the card? There is, and I think it's unfortunate. The two reasons are, in duels, it matters for the buckets. So like you want to have a Caverns of Time bonus or you want to have a TGT bonus. So like having the different versions of the card matters depending on which bonus you want. And for collector's achievements, like if you want diamond patches, you have to have the Hobart from Gadget Sand. If you have the Hobart from Caverns of Time, it will not count towards completing your Gadget Sand collection for the purposes of getting diamond patches. So that type of thing. Can I say Golden Iron Juggernaut is gorgeous? Isn't it though? Look how pretty it is. I'd pet it. I want a good Quest Shutter Shaman. Do you have one, please? I don't have a good Quest Shutter Shaman, but I could probably make a bad one. I have faith that you can make a bad one too, though. Oh, okay, cool. This is looking... not quite lethal. Unlucky. Roll at least a 2. Nice, right? Yeah. Lethal. Look at that. We won. We won versus one of the opponents of all time. Since you can't craft signature cards, how do you feel about having the ability to trade them for another one? I'm not asking because I got a signature release that we'll see play. I think that the perfect solution, the absolute perfect solution, would be that instead of rolling a specific signature card, you get to discover a signature card. So you get 3 options. It means that you still don't just get any signature cards you want, but it means that you don't waste a signature roll on one that you hate. So like you get a little bit of agency, but there's still kind of the exclusivity. So like if it must be that you can't deliberately obtain any specific signature, I feel like discovering one instead of pulling one is a much better option. We must have 2 versions to have full collection. That seems to... Yeah, okay, so there aren't Caverns of Time collector's achievements. Like, they don't have those at all, which I think is an extra reason to have the collector's achievements, like Caverns cards count for older sets. I think they just should in a vacuum, because you shouldn't be incentivized to own 2 identical cards, right? If Caverns of Time, if all those reprints had alternate artwork, that would be different, but they don't. So Am I still playing this just to get the 20 damage in deck? I guess so. Because I have plays for the following turns. Just feels a little stupid. Hopefully they draw them both at the same time and not one first, then they Reno, and then they draw the other one.
Once upon a time.
So yeah, it'd be nice if it'd be nice if stuff and things, you know, chat. Hey, all right, now I'm like super glad that I didn't wait to use the Juggernaut. I did not want that transformed at all, did I? That worked out perfectly. Wham, wham. Just had the best game, played Reno Dragon Priest, getting random Shadow Form from Cabal Courier and random Koldara Drake from Brightwing, which was also random. Oh my goodness, I have to build that deck. Okay. I will attempt to give my opponent no value from this thing and be devastated when it lives. Oh, thank goodness. Sure. Oh no! Don't draw the other one yet. Thank you. Do signature cards have their set icon? Like, does it matter where I get signature patches from? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Yo, Rory Masters. So when's Mechathon? Good question. I have to add it later. Thank you so much for the 32 months, Rory. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a splendiferous day. Finish you off. What legendary card would you like to get a signature or diamond version of? So there are two I don't have that I feel bad that I don't have them. One of them is Cthulhu, because, and like that's less because of how Cthulhu looks, and more because it is beloved to me. You know, like I really like Cthulhu. And I want the fancy version of it. The one that like it pains me not to have it is ooh, we got Sogoth. Is Kazakis. It's the same thing. It's a personally beloved card, but I also just absolutely adore the artwork. You know, like it's a really cool card. Today's awful, actually. You can blame Reynolds French horns. Literally the worst designed instrument I've ever encountered. Oh, I'm sorry, Rory. That's lame. I hope your day improves, or your subsequent days are fun. I mean, which one that doesn't have one would I like one? Justicar True Heart. I'm hoping my opponent will use whatever that Kazakis potion is, right? Because, like, if it's a 10 cost mass poly one, it's a little sad. I guess if they clear this board, though, I'll still play it. Emperor would be nice, too. Now, why would you go and do that? That's so rude. Alright, well, it's Nazothing time. If they have the stupid potion, they have it. Yep. Unlucky, but not unexpected. I think we lose then, right? Like if they, as soon as they draw their Reno, we would have needed to draw the palm stuff. Our pressure is pretty low. Like, I'll probably concede to Reno, I think. You expected Diamond Ember for collecting all the Blackrock Mountain cards. You know, I'm wondering if they're not going to do that anymore. I wonder if that hasn't worked out the way that they hoped it would. Because like Ziliax being part of a mega bundle makes me feel like they had made it for the purposes of the Boomsday achievement, and then decided that they don't like doing that anymore, like it wasn't profitable or something. Is Angoro and Twist? No, it's Gadget Sand and Before. It's Gadget Sand and Before.
Is someone
Entomb is one of my favorite cards ever. And Drown is Entomb, but better. It would have been nice to get a buff to Entomb for this, huh? It's kind of sad, though, because it feels like they say, well, it sucks for you. It gives us more money for those that actually collect all those cards. Yeah, I don't know that that's, like, specific. Why am I still in this game, by the way? I have, like, 0 hope of winning it. I guess it's not entirely true, right? Like, we have 10 damage from the blast, and I could, like, go face with Fiery War Axe. So maybe I should have stuck it out, but I think it's a little boring.
Rokara versus Anhilda. Eternity draws nearer. Next challenger, come on up.
Bowen. I muted. I was. That was on purpose, if you can believe it. I'm right with you there, Bullet Master. I'm right with you. Is Dragon Warrior viable? I think it's probably especially viable right now, because of Sword Eater. And you can get like a slightly higher curve Pirate Warrior, because Pirate Warrior is pretty good, because of Sword Eater. What happened to the wild coins? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with all that. Didn't they say they were coming like a year ago? Yeah, it's a really good question. I'm not sure what's going on with that, because I know they're made, right? And the coins, you know, the coins you're not going to attach to something that isn't a collector's achievement. Surely. Do I have a Twist Malagos Warlock deck? No, I kind of like stopped super brewing once the format got a little icky. So no, I haven't made anything like that yet. Hopefully after nerfs, we'll have a lot more interesting stuff to do. Hey, Skelefire. Like, if I get Legend, I'll certainly just, like, start goofing off super hardcore if I can still find matches. I've heard that people are having trouble finding matches at Legend. I'm also looking forward to the multi-coin favorite and attach coin to deck technology. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Is it worth running other timeline accelerator targets for later draw, or is the guaranteed tempo better? It's specifically to find Juggernaut. And we are fine with the low roll if we roll low. I've been only using cosmetics for MSG and before for my twist stuff, and I'm sad that I can't change coins without setting my favorite coin to default. Yeah. You think they'll nerf? Did you see the Zeddy video / interview where they spoke about letting the twist formats play out because they only last a month? This one is lasting more than a month. Like, it's going to be wonders for maybe it's not going to be wonders. It's going to be Caverns of Time for longer. They also said that Twist is going to get more balance than Wild, right? So they can't do no balance. They have to do at least some, or else it's not more balance than Wild. But like Disco Lock and Jade Rogue are so far beyond above the pack that, you know, you gotta assume that they're gonna do something. Do I just play this? Does it even draw anything? Beast, Murloc, and Dragon. I don't have any of those, which is fine. But yeah, I don't really want to do anything else that I've got going on in hand right now, so I think it's a good time to play my expensive taunt. I assume it's going to be this format, but they're going to add like little twists every month, right? Like, it won't just be this next month. It'll be this plus you can have 40 cards in your deck, or, you know, like whatever. Something. At the beginning of the game, you choose one of 3 buffs for the whole game. You know, things like that. Oh, there's Sleep with the Fishes. A little too late. But I was just thinking about how, like, I still haven't drawn it in all these games. Isn't Caverns of Time actually a twist in Twist right now? Sure. I'm just telling you what I expect. I don't think it's going to be the exact same. I don't think it's going to be just this for 3 straight months. I think they're going to add something to keep it twisty. It would add the Ungoro quests and maybe some Murloc stuff. Tarim. Yeah, Tarim would actually be really nice to have versus all these like giant Jade things. Man, Hobart early kind of broken, huh? Hobart a little nasty. He's a little nasty boy. Do I take this again? This is a better card, but this is 3 more armor. In play now versus in play not now, though? Oh, like I could have played the taunt. That's true, yeah. We'll see how it shakes out, I guess. I want to be optimistic because I really generally enjoy Hearthstone, but I feel a bit defeated. I'd be fine if they released the set without buffing the annoying decks seen a lot in Wild. I mean, like, the effect that the Wild update has had on actual Wild is, you know, focusing on how annoyed I am by that. It's not something I really want to do. So, like, I'm just saying I agree that there's a little... I feel like it's fair to be frustrated. That's all. Well, that thing's huge. Not gonna lie. That is gigantic. Oh, I didn't mean to say, like, you know, you shouldn't have brought it up. I was just saying, like, I wanted to voice that I agree with you. I feel those things too. I just kind of like, you know, what can I do? I feel like there's no hope for like a fix. I think I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to incentivize a brawl by playing that, I guess. Oh yeah, for sure. That's Nemsy? Oh yeah, it was Nemsy, wasn't it? Look at her. Boop. Alright, well... I don't love the position I'm in.
It's your time now.
Knock 'em down!
What cost would you give a card that draws one of each card type? Hero, location, weapon, etc.? Probably not less than 4. Drawing a hero alone, I feel like, is worthy of being kind of expensive. Oh, thank goodness we got freeze. I really needed that. I really needed that freeze in my life right now. Oh, perfect. Alright. I think that's more valuable than hero powering, but who knows? Who knows? I certainly don't. Are you guys ready for this N'Zoth? Alright, cool. I feel like they don't have any Belchers, right? I don't feel like they should run N'Zoth. This is a very, like, tempo thing. Oh, great. Oh, I see. Well, time to use all of my remaining resources. So I gotta freeze it. I think I damaged this, not face, for later. And now I'm out of range of nothing. Did I already drew both of the tiny bombs? Am I really dead? They just know it's on the top of my deck? Is that what it is? I can just feel it. I can just feel it, chat. I drew all my bombs. How'd they get buffed? Oh, because of Hobart. So I have N'Zoth. I really just need their 10 mana bomb to be on the exact bottom of my deck. You know what I mean?
Speak to me.
Did I say 10 mana N'Zoth? I meant 10 damage bomb. I don't even get to know what the next card was. Brutal. It's brutal out there, chat. What's going on? Which one of you did that? Who was responsible for this? Why does it tell you they drew a minion? Cheating? Yep, cheating. For sure. It's bug abuse for me to absorb that information.
Rokara versus Magni. I'll show you Titanforce fury.
Next challenger, come on up.
Next challenger, come on out. Hey, Lazy Wanderer. Don't do it. Don't you play that card. That's what I thought. Alright, so ideally what happens is we coin this, alright, and then we can play the other one, if that's what we draw, alongside this the following turn, or a War Axe if we top deck it. Oh, unlucky, too bad. I was gonna say, like, we could do the other one to draw this, and then that next turn, and then play this on 4. Would have been perfect, but you know, Juggernaut Tutor, that's the idea. Little bitty value, little bitty tutor the Juggernaut. I bet this has already been talked about, but have Blizzard commented anything about removing or patching Sword Eater? I'm sure they're working on it. Pound it, bloody up.
Let the pain speak to me. A diet high.
Diet high in iron. Alright, here we go. There's the Juggernaut. Crimson Clergy shouldn't be legal in Twist, should it? No, it should be. It is Legacy, and it is part of the Legacy set. How many pound redeems for a boxing stream? Good question. You guys like my technique? You can tell I'm trained. Trained in the art of Chumbus. Will opponent take 6 to the face? Find out this time. Gotta tuck that thumb. No, that's this is Martian style. We don't tuck the thumb. Alright. Hey! How dare you? How dare you do things? You know, I just kind of jammed that out because it's on curve, and that might have been the right thing to do, but Ravager or War Axe was pretty clean. How many boxing streams for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out stream? Good question. Hey! Aw, that's cheating. Opponent once again cheating. You absolutely hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see the constant cheating from Martian opponents. Well, that's garbage. I keep, like, you know, wanting to have a... probably should have played War Axe. I got too excited to talk about this. Discovering taunts from here in this mode, every time it happens and I get like a Veclor or an Eye Stock or the 4 mana 3/6 or something, I get so disappointed that my deck isn't a Cthulhu deck. But it's like, it's so slow, right? It's so passive versus these good decks. So like, it's hard to justify it, but I'd like to do it. Ow. Hmm. Well.
Finish you off! Down!
How about this one?
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Yeah, thank you.
There must be a way.
Is that better? Nobody knows. This kind of makes me look a little bit more washed out, right? Yeah, I think I gotta split the difference at least. Alright, I do this. I do this.
Down!
Do this. Maybe that's better. Maybe I split the difference a little.
I have no time for games.
What? I don't know. How's it now? Feel like I've ruined something. Well, all I can say is if my Dr. Boom wins the brawl, I'll be very upset. Really? You couldn't have taken the hit? What are you doing? You had one job. Yeah, I definitely messed this up. This looks terrible now. What happened, chat? What happened? Is that better? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either it is or it isn't. Wow. Well, I feel as though we may have lost the video game. Was that your camera settings? It was. Figuring out my lighting has been a endless struggle. I'll say that much. Much like bombs trading into that and 4 damage going straight to my face. Very similarly endless struggle. Get one of those white balance reference cards. How does it work? Oh, like I hold a thing and then take a picture? I see. Maybe. Let me get one more cool win, and then we'll maybe try something else. Can't decide if my camera is acceptable for now.
Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Next challenger, come on up.
All right, duds cake. Oh.
Get it out! Get it out!
Get out! Get out! Best player of the western part of his house.
Put this apple on your head.
Where is West?
It's your time now.
Behind.
You're currently in the east part of our apartment.
I'm currently in the east part of the apartment. All right. According to Renee's compass, we're about as west of each other as each other. So technically true. I'll take it. Here's the Juggernaut. Martian and Twist sitting in a tree. Kissing. Real and true. I always kiss Hearthstone formats. Bugs! My opponent is playing Chumbus Zoo Warlock when they could be playing less Chumbus Wind Warlock. And, you know, I appreciate that about them, to be honest. I'm into it. Bananas. Bananas. Surely she's saying ship like a pirate ship. All right. She's talking about how bananas the ship is. All right. I was going to make a scurvy joke, but like, do bananas even qualify as anti-scurvy fruit? You love banana chips? The old, you know, this high roll is, you know, Reynad's favorite thing. Could also go ghoul and then fish. Seems pretty good. The Juggernaut High Roll is the weirdest deck building choice that works. Thank you. Thank you for validating me in my weird deck building choices. Google said that bananas are respectable sources of vitamin C. All right, cool. All right. That's why you have bananas on your pirate ship. Anti-scurvy. Hey, Martian, have you tried Reno Priest, and does it have a chance against any of the other Twist decks? It has a chance to make me sad when I lose with it. How about that? How about that? It's probably all right. It's just kind of like a couple of the decks are just so overtuned. It's not really worth trying. I'm sure you only pick the best cards, Martian. Thank you. All right. You know what? You know what? Anti-explicit filter. Welcome back. I enjoyed hearing some of the songs that I haven't been hearing because of you, but I guess you know, it's a little much. All right. I'm gonna do this. Oh. I hate when we kill Direwolf and it barks like that. Cash me outside. How about that? How about that? All right. Saw it on HS replay and the stats were okay for the low symbol. Oh, that's nice.
Get it out! Get it out!
I'm not the original person who thought of it, no. I just put it in because it's cute. But it was my choice to add it. All right, here we go. Wait, I've played Sledge Belcher. I've played No Bombs. So it would just be... Oh, I played the Juggernaut, though. Is Sledge Belcher Juggernaut enough to play this year? Oh, we don't have to, right? Like, I can do this first. Get rid of most everything. I wish she had Quinjet and Snap. I wish she had Quinjet and Snap. How about that? Then we can just N'Zoth very safely next turn. Oh, did we lose the internet? Nope, we're back. We back. We're back, chat. And more powerful than ever. Ow! So rude. So rude. I like it when my opponent is playing like legit Zoo from this time period. It's pretty cute. I give it 3 cutes out of 3. Too bad I'm playing less legit Control Warrior from this time period. We back? Did it like F? How's the twisting mode? I thought about coming back to the game to try it. Makes me wish I never dusted old expansions though. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. It could be better. We could get like a little balance-a-rooney and it would be pretty neat. But yeah. So this has been sometimes beating Warlock as no Sword Eater Warrior with Martian Boo. I hope you enjoyed it. What should I play next? I've already played this and... Oh, I know what to play next. I have it already queued up. Look at that. I have it already queued up. Is this the perfect... For anything we want... Like, there's a Sir Finley portrait, right? I don't think I've even... so we have Sir Finley eating sushi, which is a little scuffed. Oh, I did like the Thor entrance animation.
I won't go down easy.
When can I have this?
I hope you'll help me enjoy this fresh couch.
I kind of want like Thor Finley. Like, I remember really enjoying that animation, so we'll play him. But anyways, here's Anyfin. Ah, fair enough, Xeno. Have we tried Control Shaman? I've tried it. It sickens me. I hate losing. I always looked at Murlocs more like frog than fish, and realized very recently they're actually fish. Yeah, they're fish frogs. Fusion, ha! Time to save the world. It's that easy. It's that easy, chat. All right, you show up and then you win. All right, come on, chat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you were in chat. You could have played it out. It's just like if you accidentally queue into me, it's okay to like play it out as long as you just leave the stream while we're playing, you know. But I appreciate you not sniping. You didn't mean to? I know you didn't mean to. I meant you. I know you accidentally queued into me. I was just saying, like, you could have played it out if you just left the stream. I don't mind. It's only when people have like a habit of like habitually being in my stream and still queuing into me That's when I have a problem. But if it's an accident, you know, it's okay if you just leave the stream and come back. They saw your name and he was like, "Oh no, his power level is over 9,000." That's true, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. All right, we have old Murkai. I'm playing with 29 golden cards. No, it's like 28, I think. Missing Enter the Coliseum and something else. Might have been second Doomsayer. No, it was Lay on Hands. Lay on Hands. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Doomsayer. Alright, chat. We have Enter the Coliseum. It's perfect. We win. We win, chat. This is actually the perfect time to play Into the Coliseum because there's not a big thing on board to be all stupid. Next turn, this trade's okay. Wait, anything is from League of Explorers? I thought it was from Oldham. Wow. Chat, am I still playing this? I don't think so, right? We do this and hope that they can't trade into it. And if they do, then we do this in this next turn, I guess. Oh. Should I be a greedy, greedy boy? Maybe not. I feel like my only equality is worth holding on to, though. So maybe I will be a greedy, greedy boy. I think we just lose. We don't just lose. Alright, sick. It all worked out. I kind of want to just play this, though. So maybe I'm gonna. Alright, I think we're in a really good spot. Even if that thing gets to go face, I think we're in a good spot. Location is so busted, isn't it, though? I played like 30 games yesterday and only saw one discard Warlock. Oh, you're so good at that. You're so good at dodging discard Warlock. I'm so proud of you. Wow. This all just went swimmingly. This all went swimmingly, chat. So this is definitely getting played this turn. Then the question is, what am I doing with the rest of it? Which I think is just this, right? Like, you know, do your best. I don't think they win from here. Haha, get it? Swimmingly? Because Murlocs? Alright. Well done. Well done. That joke smelled like old fish. I accept you. I accept your disregard of the perfect pun because you used a pun to disrespect it. Fair play. One day I'll use this equality. One day. Small in size, huge in Chumbus. Do I have a Discord server? Yes. Exclamation point Discord. Hey, G-Lax. Alright. It won't be long. Yeah. Yeah. It won't be long, yeah. 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 It won't be long, yeah. Till I belong to you. Tap, I dare you. See what happens. Martian, you have excellent taste in music? It's surprising, isn't it? Thank you. What does he say in English? Small in size, huge and evil. Gotta improve my English skills. That's what he says, yeah. Land hands is 6 mana. That's broken. It is. It's actually very broken. We are Finley, and we got Finley rank. All right, that's how you know. That's how you know it's Finley rank. Hey, Marshy, do you know who this card is? Hostile entities detected.
Versus Anhilda.
Carry out our lady's will. Time to save the
No, I don't remember. I recognize the line, though. Who is it? A clue it was buffed. Is it this one? Is it Bronze Gatekeeper? I don't know. I'm stumped. It may or may not enable countermeasures. Uh-oh. The 2/5, I don't know. That's a Bronze Gatekeeper, is it? What does Widowbloom Seedsman say? I don't know. Nobody knows. I certainly don't. I wonder how hard I'm supposed to mulligan for Sir Finja. Sir Finja. Finja the Flying Star. Sir Finley. Finja. Is Rooney Time Explorer any good? Is she not in my deck? Oh my goodness, how cringe of me. I forgot Rooney. We'll have to figure out how to get Rooney in here, chat. Oh my goodness. I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Probably cut it into the Coliseum, to be honest. I feel like they're very mid at best. Rooney has been super good for you. Hi, Lion. Don't be embarrassed. It's too late. I'm already mortified that I forgot the funny. It's brutal. And here I thought you don't run Rooney because she's bad. No, I don't run Rooney because I'm bad. Death does not scare me. All right.
None may steal our secrets.
Light 'em up.
Line them up. No! Oh no. Oh no. That is proper good. How is that wow? All right. There we go. Oh bother. Oh bother. Oh chummus. Main deck Dirty Rat, huh? Alright. Well, here's your Murloc Chum Bleeder. Omega Lul, yeah. Murloc. Alright, guy. I'm not a native speaker, but my English is pretty much near native. There's still tons of Hearthstone card voice lines that I can't decipher until a streamer repeats them. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like Tavish is you know, like, how are you supposed to know that from what he actually says? You agree with Tavish? I do too, yeah, actually. Okani is easy. It is. Thank you for saving me 2 mana. That's not very exciting. But I can use Enter the Coliseum. So there's that. A bomb! Somebody set us up the bomb? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Took you like 6 months to understand what Rag said.
I bleed for Katarite.
I bleed for kaboom. Ooh. Is it time for my jam, chat? Oh my goodness. Enter the Coliseum. Coming in clutch once again. Either that or it isn't. Should I even play this? Okay, where's everything going? This is going here. This is going here. And that'll go there too. And then everyone's happy. Wait, they're not actually running it, are they? I guess, like... Wait, why does it show up if they don't have a Cthulhu? Do they have a Cthulhu? Wait, I didn't follow you, and my potato was wondering why I never saw you streaming. Hey, thanks for following, my friend. His voice line is, I'm Mal'Ganis, I am a turtle, and people either jokingly or intentionally misheard him as I am eternal. I flipped it on you to better demonstrate that he is in fact a turtle. Alright, I do this. Unlucky. The only Murloc I haven't played yet is the one we don't want in the pool. Illegal play Marshy, Switcheroo is banned. Unlucky. Now I'm banned. You still don't understand what Loot Hoarder says? He says, mind if I roll Need, which is an ancient meme from those of us who played WoW in the before times. Alright. Thou. How many Murlocs? 2 Bluegills, 2 War Leaders, Old Murkai. That's it? Right?
Rise and give him the old what for.
It was tough to figure out like what the correct thing to do there was, but I feel like it's pretty easy to remove the Bluegills. No. Rude. Also rude. Rudest. What am I supposed to do now? I got kicked from a guild once because I rolled Need as a joke. Unlucky. You just rolled Need and Ninja. This is the looking for group way. One may steal a fungus. Alright, well, I need to draw that other anything can happen, not gonna lie. I may need to draw that pretty soon here. Either that or I need to draw one of these equalities for when they play Nazoth. Oh my. If that's not one of the minions of all time, I don't know what is. It's gigantic, actually. I'm very scared. Perfect, perfect. You love to see it. Wait, am I just dead? Oh, after all these years? Come on. There's so many, no. Chat, who did that? Was it you? Which one of you was it? Who did it? Tell me. How do we run Loot Hoarder but not Acolyte? I'll tell you why. Alright? I'll tell you why. If you look at this, well, I guess it's about even. But like, if we did -2 Loot Hoarders, +2 Acolytes, you know, we'd have a jillion, threes and not very many twos. You know, like the disparity would be huge. It'd be 9 to 13. It's too many threes. Plus, like, a lot of my twos are very conditional. Specifically this one, and a little bit this one, and a little bit that one. So, that's my story about that. Alright, Rooney. Let's go. Get in my deck, Rooney. Lotus Gate, thank you so much for the Prime, my friend. How are you? Solemn Vigil, that's very good on equality turns and very not good on not equality turns. That's my big opinion.
Time to save the world.
Do I keep it all? Maybe I'll keep just that. Seems okay. Oh, thanks, Lotus. Remember when Anyfin was meta and War Leader buffed all Murlocs? Good times. Hey, the Age of Giga Chad, how are you? Ow. Alright, Doomsayer literally always survives. So that it can surdies. Tap, go face pass. Tap, go face pass funny. No. Alright, we may be in trouble, chat. Maybe, just maybe. Where, oh where is my equality? Please stop discarding. Please. One time. One time, no discard, please. Tap. Pass. Don't oh, cheating, chat. Thalnos off the top. Let's go. Thalnos off the top. Let's go. Oh. Is this good enough? Well, it's the only play I have, so it's at least happening. But then, do I just concede? Because we're not necessarily dead next turn. Not necessarily. Well, this is all very painful. Yeah. I already have like 2 videos lined up anyway, you know, like it's not like I need to specifically stream for content right now. What time is it? We've been playing for amount of time. Maybe I'll just like play the good deck for a little while and enjoy streaming for streaming's sake for once. Know what I mean?
Shall we dance?
Okay. Man, do I even keep this? I feel like it's so mid. I'll toss it. Did I see the new Deathlord signature? I did. I have some solid emotes. Thank you. Hammer of Wrath is one where the +2/+2 buff on Tiny Knight really matters. Yeah.
Who goes there?
Here for a chat?
Your favorite Marshy content is when Marshy's enjoying himself. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Is this the Twist Rogue deck that everyone runs? Well, you can tell that my opponent isn't running it, so it's not everybody. Unless I'm everybody. Alright, I represent everyone. Ooh. Can pretend that I'll get to outvalue them now that I've shuffled that back in. Your favorite Marshy content is when Marshy is in the video. Oh my goodness. They really need to remove that location. Are we tired of losing already? Well, I've actually been losing for like days. While I try to figure out how to make the funny things work super unsuccessfully. So I've already passed that, right? I think just pure Dre is still pre-played. I agree. And I think that there's a strong case that it's better, to be honest, but this one is funnier. Oh my goodness, I got them again. No value for you. Lose to my double telegram into my own sprint. Ha 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 ha. Get wrecked. Watch it just top deck it. It really is just impossible, right? It is impossible for me to get a telegram that actually, like does something. Where did this deck even come from? I saw it first from Corbett. I don't know if he came up with it himself or if he found it somewhere. A super greedy Cthulhu warrior could be cool. It could be cool. I wish that it was. I wish that it didn't just get non-stop rolled by the less greedy things. All right, are you guys ready for one of the plays of all time? No buggies for you. Now, if that isn't one of the plays of all time, I don't know what is. Archivin is going crazy. Isn't it juiced? Hey! Only I'm allowed to do that. Alright, yeah. That's right. You leave. Alright? You can't just cheat like that. Alright? And then, stay it out, Remember to cut something for Shadow Step. What if I don't want to? Should I experiment? Should I, like, innovate? Make my deck worse? What would I cut for Shadow Step? Nothing? It would really be Azure Drake, right? If I was gonna do something like that. Is Prep Telegram on one good? I don't know. I think it depends on the rest of your hand. You don't know if this is even a Shadow Step deck. Yeah, a lot of people wonder that. But the thing is, like, I've gotten absolutely destroyed by Shadow Steps on the Blades of Cthulhu's before. So it's not, you know, at least situationally it works out. But yeah, I could definitely see the argument where it's better to not. Drake feels good when you get to prep fan, but it feels super mid. Yeah, the rest of the time. Agree. Thalnos is better for fan anyway. So you would say you're a fan of Thalnos? Is that even funny? Yeah. I don't care if you laughed. How's that every single paladin always have a quality concentrate on your Tiny Knight turn? Because every single paladin doesn't include me, I guess. You're on the floor? Hilarious? Alright, cool. Thank you, HubScore. Thank you for validating me. Gabloom. Wow. Wow, chat. This hand is a disaster. Imagine if I had Shadow Step, alright? I could Shadow Step this Jade thing. What then? What then, chat? I ask you, what then? Alright? Be the nuts. It'd be as good as it is. I feel like there's a pretty strong argument that, like, the Cthulhu stuff isn't worth it. Or that, like, you should run just Cthulhu and Blade of Cthulhu. But yeah, I don't know. What do I know? What do I know, chat? Literally nothing. Not a single thing in this world. I'm new. Just add Chumbo before every joke to make it funny. Okay, I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Cthulhu. Opponent, are you ready to Cthulhu's? Cthulhu's. I think I'm gonna go phase with my 4 damage. Somehow it just feels a little unacceptable to use 4 damage to clear that. Why did Chumbo cross the road? To get to the potatoes on the other side. I think the smaller buffs are worth it for iStock. Oh, like I would cut iStock too if I was gonna do all that stuff. Like I feel like the big thing that's good about the Cthulhu package is specifically this card, and this card needs to have Cthulhu, but I feel like the rest of the Cthulhu package is a little clunky. So it could be worth just like getting rid of all that, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. iStock is cool. It is. Agree. I agree completely. What do you think, Zola or Death? Both fit good in Destroy decks. Sounds like you want to play Death, so you should craft Death. Don't do it.
Are you my master?
Not one of my cards. How dare you? How dare you do that? Absolutely brutal. All right. So rude that you would do that to me. Me of all people.
This way.
All right. They have played Cthulhu stuff, but they have not played this at all yet. So as soon as I play this, it's kind of just getting added to their Cthulhu, right? Maybe I'll try like a tiny tinier Cthulhu package and see how I like it. I might be a cadoofus for considering it, but I don't know. Could also be cool, right? Isn't that a chance? Isn't there a chance of that? Also, why does it have to be this way? Right? Isn't that rude? Pretty sure we lose based off of what's happening so far. If they Blade of Cthulhu me, the eye stalks just look at your soul. That they do. That they do. It's never Blade of Kaboo. Oh, thank goodness. Fuck. Alright, we need to top deck Glory. Come on, sprint right off the top. Let's go. That's pretty good. I won't complain about that. I refuse to complain about that Aya top deck. But hopefully we get the sprint soon. Twin Emperor. I love Twin Emperor when I play it. No, so rude. Hey, there we go. Should I use my face to trade? I think there's a very high chance I regret that, but you know, we'll see. Probably should have double traded, huh? Oh no, not Blade of Gaboo. Exact lethal. Unlucky. As a me fan, you hate to see it. No signature Aya, my SMH my head. Alright. You can send me $1,000 and I'll I'll make the Aya. What was I gonna do? I was gonna experiment. I was gonna be an innovator. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna cut every Cthulhu card that isn't these three and see if we're brilliant. Alright? We're gonna be so smart, chat. You have no idea. Alright. Pirate. This pirate. And this pirate. And where's my funny value minion? This one. And now our deck's the best. It's pretty stoked earlier. I got the Kazakus signature. I'm jealous, but congratulations. Not signature patches. The same deal as the Aya. Have you played the Reno Mage deck you have there yet? If so, how was it? I haven't. I built it right before I started despairing at the state of the format. So,
Valera versus Phelan.
I will go forward at any cost. Shall we dance?
I haven't really played it too much yet. You got Don Honcho's signature? Me too. I want to see someone cook with anything Paladin, but it feels meh. I tried it earlier. It does feel meh. Actually, like, I just kind of, like, didn't want to make a third video. Because, like, I actually have a Reno Priest video I could make. I was going to make it yesterday, but I had a bad day and I didn't want to, like, I wanted to, like, cool it.
Speed is essential.
I was gonna say something. Oh well. Anyfin Paladin, I just like I already have enough like to make 2 more videos now, so it's like doesn't feel super necessary to push the envelope. So I could go this dagger, prep this, or I could go just this, prep this. This gets my patches, so I think I'll do that. And I actually don't even need a dagger if I don't want to. I could just do this and save the prep for later. But then when am I going to dagger? Decisions. I feel when you're an Uber whale in Hearthstone and after 5 signatures, 2 are explorers and 1 is done honcho. Brutal. All right.
I'm a fan of this.
Oh, well, now I kind of want to do this. No, I'll dagger. We'll get the thing up. Get our small-time Buccaneer damage going.
Are you my master?
We found Blade of Gaboo. This appears to be going pretty well so far. I don't know what our druid friend is going to be able to do to come back here. If they still had the location up, they could go like Starfall, and that would be kind of devastating, right? Did you see the Twist event rewards? Signature Cleric and Deathlord Pog. It is pretty Pog, isn't it? I give it 3 Pogs out of 3. Blade of Gaboo. Alright. Well, so far I'm really liking the cut the rest of the Cthulhu package trick here. Oh no. Oh no, what am I going to do about that? Chat, come on. What am I going to do about that? I don't know. Careful, Martian. Opponent will play flute plus scales and ruin your board. Yeah. Yeah. Look how juiced the Cthulhu is just from these cards being broken. Oh, speaking of, how far into the Twist event are we? Not super far, but far enough. Let's see what we got in here. Sheep. Wow. Blade of Gaboo is such a nostalgic card for me. I remember having a weekend off from my mandatory military service and just spamming Cthulhu Rogue whole weekend long.
Valera versus Denatria.
Yeah, I would hate it if Blade of Cthulhu gets hit for the deck.
Shall we dance? Something's
gonna get hit, and it's probably gonna be these two, but be a shame if it ended up being Blade. Hey, Patches, you're not the pirate I wanted. Get back in my deck, you silly goose. You silly funny guy. Why don't you go by? Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop.
My warmest greetings to you.
My warmest greetings. I'll show you a warm greeting. Here's a small-time buccaneer. Why don't you savor it? Why don't you enjoy it? Goodbye, small-time buccaneer. I'm sorry that opponent enjoyed you in the way they did. Since you only had the 2 Blade of Cthulhu, isn't it worth it to run Shadow Step? I don't know. There's less battle cries for the Shadow Step now.
I'm not just a scarab lord.
Oh, I'm not a potato scarab lord. Scarab lord. Hello, safe call. Your next pack is golden legendary. Aw, sick. Thank you, Tiny Tina. Womp womp. Bum bum. Is Lotus Agents that good? It's alright. What if you ran Shadow Step instead? I mean, like, I'm just like, I was more interested in adding Shadow Step to the list that was riddled with battle cries. Now that I've taken battle cries out, I'm a little less interested. Yeah, not sure what the right call was there. I'm about to give my opponent so much armor, chat. Oh no. If you run the actual Lotus Agents from Mean Streets, you can discover the Lotus Agents from Caverns. It doesn't work the other way around? Probably? Oh, okay. Because, like, that's how it works with core set cards. Like in Wild. If you're in the Wild version and the core set version, they can discover each other. Oh, interesting. In that case, I'm going to do this. Gonna put that back in your deck, please. I don't think I didn't notice that, other brawl after I shuffled the into your deck. Why don't my opponents always just redraw it right away? That's what I want to know. Hello. Oh, wait. Sometimes my like thing doesn't update. You need to get better at shuffling. Oh, okay. For sure. That makes sense, actually. Alright, my opponent can, like, brawl this if they want to. My big opinion. And if this lives, I'll just be very annoyed. Do you actually want to discover another Lotus Agents? Sometimes you would probably want the value. Oh, you scared me. You scared me. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Ah, yeah. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, infinite value or this Jade Claw? Oh my goodness, chat. What am I gonna do? I think I'll take the Jade Claw. I'll be responsible. I'll be responsible, chat. Are you mad? Are you mad, chat? This is still pretty funny, though. Okay. I'm gonna play this. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't play this yet. I mean, what clear are they gonna have? Like, I mean, they might have the other brawl, but then theoretically we get 2 big threats to follow, so it's not like that devastating. Maybe. All right, they do that first and then brawl. Makes sense. If this pirate lives, I uninstall. I unbrawl. Hey, Uther. Pirate, you better die. Oh, no, thank goodness. It's like my worst minion that wasn't that one, but at least it wasn't that one, you know what I mean? Oh. New rack would have been better. About to unfollow for not picking new rack. Oh no, a new rack would have been better exclusively in hindsight. Until my opponent had the answer. The proactive play was better. 15 cards in my deck. Have not found a single. Have not found a single sprint yet. It's so brutal, chat.
I'm a fan.
Ow. Really? 7 damage? You hate to see it. Ow. Alright, here we go, chat. This is gonna be the top deck of all time. It wasn't meant to be.
That's all for now.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready to win.
In inevitability.
Shall we dance?
Patches. You big stupid jerk, Patches. I'll never forgive you for this. Losing this matchup is illegal. I don't know. We'll worry it's competitive if they're running Sword Eater. Ow. Why are you so unskilled? I don't know. I don't know. You know, someone has to be, though. Alright. The skill is returned. Do I backstab that? Is the real question. Sure. Just complain about them cheating for running sword and easy peasy win anyways. Yep. Yep. It's cheating when it's convenient to me. If I play this, I can't play this next
Definitely
turn.
not enough mana.
This one? I guess I'll hold on to it, right? Because I'm going to play this next turn. So we'll play out our patches. Sick curve. Sick curve. For real though, why is Blizz not hotfix removing Sword Eater from Twist? I think that's such a low priority compared to its actual problems, in my opinion. Like, I feel like if they're gonna hotfix anything, it should be hotfixing the Warlock location. But I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they're worrying. I'm sure they're. I'm gonna play many Jades. I'm gonna consider trading into this, and then not do it.
Can't attack again.
Should I boop this so that I can enjoy some extra damage? I feel like their answer to this is going to be Brawl. So maybe I'll go face. How about that? How about that, chat? What then? Oh no! Oh no, that's cheating. Top deck the Cthulhu. No, where's my Blade of Gaboo? Chat, where's my Blade of Gaboo? And why do I have to hit that with so many things? 4 means 5, so I do this, heal them back to full, easy peasy. Play this, play that. Go face. And maybe I'll do this now that some stuff's happened. I dropped Blade of Gaboo in the sink while I was doing the dishes. I hope that's okay. How did Sword Eater end up in the format? Oopsie whoopsie time. There was an oopsie whoopsie, and then they whoopsied all over the place, and so that's how we ended up with Sword Eater in the format. It was oopsie whoopsie times. We'll see what Brawl does for them now. Where, oh where, has my Azure Drake gone? And by Azure Drake, I mean Sprint. Can I have Sprint, please? Warlock location drawing 2 feels immoral for both modes. That's sure is something. Well, do I play it now or do I get through this thing? What if I get through this thing? What then? Keep the pressure on. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Kind of want to keep these stealthed so that they like have to brawl and get wrecked by my Jade death rattles. Some say it was a Chumbo Wootsy. Some do say that.
Speed is essential.
Speed is essential. You say that.
Balance in all things.
You die now. You were so fun.
You're dodging the brawl like you're dodging the comments. Dodging your comments? Have you been saying a lot of funnies? Unlucky. Unlucky. Dear opponent, please lose to me. With love, Marshy. Dear Cthulhu, please get on the top of my deck. With, stuff. Armor. Armor, you say?
I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this. Speed is essential.
All right, now I have things. If you can believe it. All right, now I dare you to brawl. All right, I absolutely dare you to brawl. And by dare you to brawl, I mean please don't. Okay. How goes Mercs? So good. Do you know how to get Yogg-Seeker for this board? I do not. Do you? Man, that's Azure Drake is a survivor, huh? So Azure Drake has just been knock it down and it gets up again.
No more cards.
All right, so none of that. We do some stuff, right?
Who goes there?
I'm not just a scarab lord.
It's my favorite thing about Hearthstone. Being able to play a card game without needing a physical opponent. Oh my. Oh my again. Whatever will I do? There's got to be a lethal here somewhere, right? So it would be with like this and this, pretty sure. So I do this. Trade that in. And then trade that in. Oh, is that going to actually ruin me? I can do this to my... No, that doesn't work either. Am I going to have to heal them for a bunch? Or I just do this first, right? Duh. You know, sometimes, chat, I don't even know about me, you know? It's fair to to wonder what's up with me sometimes, you know. But we got there. It's okay. We win. We're the best. Bum ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. G. Clark. I had this conversation with someone who felt Wild is not able to be sustained supported because it's unpopular. And I was making the argument that it's unpopular because it's not supported. Chicken versus egg, pretty much. Where do you lie on the debate? I'm with you. I feel like prep is almost worth keeping. It makes everything preps worthy so much better, but I don't know. We had to mull so we get patches every time. Almost missed lethal for content. Real. Real and true. Real and false. See, now I'm not too unhappy that I Now I'm not too unhappy that I didn't keep a prep, right? Well, we got them both back. It didn't matter, but oh, sweet of them to not get the free trade on my Buccaneer. Tempo Silver Golem. As a G. Clark fan, you hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. Absolutely despise it. Do I save this? I don't think so, right? I mentioned my biggest point was that MTG has robust legacy players and the company supports their formats pretty decently. Yeah. Yeah. If there had ever been like regular tournaments for Wild and like actual balance updates, you know, it would have been a format. It would have been one of the formats of all time. But instead, it's just one of the formats of all time. Is there going to be a twist report? I'm not sure. As a Marshy fan, I am feasting on Tempo Silver Golem. Well, very good. That's what I like to see. Oh no. Will Marshy draw? Man, the Cho'Gall into Lotheb. Into Lotheb. What are these pronunciations? I was gonna say, is Marshy gonna draw this sprint? That's pretty sick. I'm into it. I'm like super into it, actually. Well. Is it time to disgrace myself? I think so. I don't want to take more damage from this tiny knight. But there we are. Alright, we're going to discover totally totems from this, and then we're going to play it alongside this, and it's going to be amazing. Do I have any type of twist formats you'd want to see? Well, I'm really happy with this one. I kind of want this one with, like, some of the cards removed. Is this my only card I can play this turn to activate this? Guess so. Is it worth it? What if I did something else? Because I could go this and this and hope that it hits the right target. Okay. Well, we'll see if I regret this. Shadow Step. It's always Shadow Step, right? The other options are bad. Speaking of bad options. Come on, hit the right target. Oh, thank goodness. We still lose, right? Like, what am I going to do? I also can never swing with this again, right? Ow. Alright. I'm going to... I'm gonna go make a video. So I'm gonna send you over somewhere else. Where should I send you? Is any of our friends streaming? Looking like just me. We could send you to Raffle. Raffle's playing Twist. All right. Send you over to Twisteroony. Raffleus Maximus.